And we're live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the last sprint of the Worldwide Writathon. 36 hours. Well, not yet 36 hours. Live. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the last Raja, I think it might be playing through your thing there on YouTube. Or is that 36 hours? Well, not yet 36 hours. It's my fault. Don't worry about it. It was me. I'm blaming you, Raja. It was totally me. I didn't think it was going to play, but welcome. I'm here with my co-hosts, and I'm going to let you all go through and introduce yourselves and your channels, and then I'll do mine at the end. So Tessa, if you want to go ahead.
Hi, my name is Tessa. I'm a longtime blogger. I've been blogging for almost 10 years now. I also have a channel listed under Tessa D. I do live streams, usually at least 3 times a week, sometimes more depending on how I feel. I have never published a book, but I have published many nonfiction articles in a sort of major bipolar blog. And that's mostly from experience, since that is something I do suffer from. And I can tell you there are good and bad parts to that. And creativity is one of them. It really does help with my creativity, as long as I'm not in a really deep down spot. So that's basically me.
Perfect. Kate?
Hi, I'm at the channel Kate Kavanaugh. I have a little bit of a cold, so got this. It's all good. I am currently working on the timeline for my upcoming NaNoWriMo project, and I have some apple cider in my mug, and I think that's it.
Yeah, I forgot that. Also, you can go ahead and say what you're going to be working on for this stream. Raja?
My name is, how you say it in English is Raja Alfania, but how you say it in Arabic is Raja Alfania.
Correct me, yes.
I know it's very hard to pronounce in properly, so we can just say Raja. I'm a dentist and endodontist, a root canal specialist. I wrote a bestseller in 2007. Published by Penguin, and that book was very well received. It was translated to 40 languages. It sold about 2 million copies worldwide. But then I went to my residency and I finished dental school, and I was a student basically when I wrote it. And then my career started, and I started wanting to focus more on becoming the best endodontist that I can be. Now that I'm head of my department, and now that Corona happened and everything happened, I kind of reevaluated the how I'm spending my time, and I've put my full force back into writing the sequel, the long-awaited sequel for my novel.
Hey. That's great.
Congratulations.
I can't remember. Did you say the name of your novel?
Girls of Riyadh. Riyadh is the capital city of Saudi Arabia.
Perfect. Wonderful. And Raphael?
Hi guys, I'm Raphael. I'm from the YouTube channel Writing with Raphael. I'm a teen author trying to write my stories and live my life at the same time. I'm working on outlining my upcoming NaNoWriMo novel.
Amazing. You have your intro so down already. I feel like it took me many months of being on here to be even semi-coherent. And yeah, I'm Lizelle Sambry. I'm a young adult author. My debut, Blood Like Magic, comes out from Simon & Schuster next summer. And this is my AuthorTube channel where I talk all about my experiences being in traditional publishing, etc. So welcome to this live stream. Super exciting to be doing Preptober. How many of you are doing like NaNoWriMo stuff or like doing other things during the month of November? Kate?
I'm doing Nano.
Yeah. everybody's doing NaNoWriMo and Preptober. Do people want to like chat a little bit about your nano projects?
Well, I haven't decided exactly what to do, so I'm either going to completely rewrite what I did for camp in July, because I had a lot of issues with it, and I tried too many POVs, and I really have a mess. Or I'm going to write it part of my memoir. I'm not sure which.
How many POVs did you have?
Over 5. Got a little bit confusing, but I like the fact that you can put thoughts that you don't otherwise know about in if you use a extra POV. Well, it got carried away.
Yeah, exactly. That's true.
So I have to rewrite the whole thing.
Oh gosh, yeah. Full rewrites are difficult.
I'm in kind of a similar situation where I changed my POV, and I kind of made one of the characters made a twist on me. It's not me, the character. And I had to go with it. So I need to restructure the plot and work around this twist that I've decided on doing. So that's my main project. And the second project is that I wanted to release a new edition of Girls of Riyadh through Amazon, because it was not available in Arabic on Amazon. So I've been working with Amazon to develop their Arabic software. It's been taking months. They initially wanted to publish it right away, but then we found some glitches in the characters when they become displayed on the Kindle or their viewer, basically. So we're working on fixing that. I don't know if they're going to fix it or I'm going to fix it. We'll meet somewhere in the middle.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
That's
that's
cool.
fascinating, though. Yeah.
It's fun. I mean, no complaints. I love that I'm going back to what I love. So
yeah, exactly. That's awesome. People in the comments, are you starting to say, what is everyone working on in the comments also? I know Regina saying working on she's getting a vampire sequel to her editor. That's cool. Vampires, like there's a lot of vampire stuff popping up these days. A lot of vampire stuff. I saw one that was recently announced by Sonia Hartle, and it's like vampires, but like John Tucker Must Die style, where they like team up against their maker.
Wait,
kind of, yeah, they've like fallen out of love with him, and so it's like a whole get back thing.
That sounds good.
Scrolling back through.
Natalie, thank you. I don't know how to choose the comments, so I'm just reading the comments and smiling. I'll learn. One of those days.
Still attempting to outline my project for Nano. That makes sense. It's Preptober still. There's still like lots of Preptober time left. I wanted to do Nano, but then I started my new novel a few days ago.
Be a rebel. Just like doing it into November. And just say you're doing it now.
Yeah. That's kind of sometimes the way it goes, because especially with Nano, like depending on what you're writing, like 50,000 words may not be the book anyway. Especially with like fantasy and sci-fi and that sort of thing.
Oh yeah. Plus I love a good like finishing your project during NaNoWriMo. Like you might already have 50,000 words and now it's like 30,000 is your Nano goal. So
yeah, exactly.
And then you feel so accomplished.
Yeah. It's true. And that's what I did last year. I had like 20,000 words on a project and then I just finished it. And it was very nice.
Yeah.
Sharon adding a new POV to my sci-fi. Jump in chat. Jump in chat. Working on a rom-com for the first time. The plot has really started to come together for me over the last week. That's really cool.
That's exciting.
Alima working on finishing this chapter. Alima and I do writing sprints together sometimes. We are writing sprint buddies.
Yay!
Rewriting some chapters for my Can't Nano novel. Working on the last chapter of an epic fantasy novel. 110K down is awesome.
Oh, wow. Great.
Yeah. Great. Jessica, working on re-outlining / plotting a novel. I finished like a decade ago. Don't mind me.
Go, Jessica.
I got a blank page, flipping between outlining my MG magical realism novel for Nano and rewriting YA Project A. That's awesome. Alice trying to fit new scenes into my novel. And jumping.
That's what, as I'm trying to work on my timeline for Project Death, I've been going through and labeling which scenes are keep and then get rid of. And so I feel you, Alice, on this, trying to fit in new ones that need to like fill the void of what definitely can't be there anymore.
Yeah, things you have to slot in and Oh, there we go. Creating a contract for myself for what I want to accomplish next month. Got the idea from Kate, who got it from Chris Fox.
I got it from Lizelle.
Who got it from his book?
Yes, the Chris Fox book that I heavily hyped. 5,000. I always get the title wrong. 5,000 words in an hour. 5,000 words per hour.
Yeah, one of
those. His book to learn to write faster, which Kate also did a whole review video on and experimental video.
Yeah, I appreciated the hype though, because I'd heard about it before and was like, that sounds ridiculous.
Yeah.
You'll be like, no, really. And you know what, y'all? I still am doing my little bullet point for the scene, and then I'll do the dictation, and it's great. So
it works.
I'm a fan.
This is for Raja. Do you have any social media videos?
Ooh, you got it right. Yes, it's the authorontist, a bit of an author and a bit of an endodontist. So it's I'm gonna write it here. And yes, I'm planning to. I'm scared, but I'm definitely planning to start posting on YouTube. Like, this was my push to get the nerves and join you guys, and I noticed how excited I got. I've been excited all day. It's like, I'm meeting my friends, finally, people who write, yay! So I think I'm definitely joining the author too very soon.
Yay!
Oh, that's so exciting.
Any tips, you guys?
Be yourself.
I mean, I watched all of your videos,
but it's like, actually.
Any tips for someone who doesn't know like the content and all of that? I'm still not sure. Like, I love Kate's content. I wish time could go back and I can just write like this author and write like that author. That's so much fun. Like, you make it fun.
I couldn't do any of them though, all early morning, and I'm a night owl.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, I'm not really awake.
It's 5 p.m. here, so I'm kind of awake, but my energy is maxed after midnight.
Well, I really think y'all are so brave for doing so many live streams and like being willing to hop on. Like it took me a really long time to make friends and like figure out everything. So I think you guys are already like way ahead of things. Like so.
Yeah.
For
sure.
Good to know.
Do we want to get into a sprint? Maybe like a beginner 10 or 15 sort of thing? What do we think? 10 or 15?
Around 15. I find 10, I'm just getting my brain wrapped around it and it ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how people do 10s. My mind doesn't work at the beginning.
Okay, that sounds good. So like let's do a 15. Let me remember how to do this because I haven't in so long. I'm just using a regular timer today instead of like a fun video timer because my computer struggles with hosting when I'm hosting live streams. And so like playing a video makes it very upset. Okay. Are we ready to go on this?
Yeah, ready.
Ooh. First sprint, go.
Hey, I'm back.
Yay!
Yes. I saw you weren't on screen, and I was like, let me check in the bottom there.
Yeah, I was fine. I mean, when you change screen, sometimes that happens. But when you change the screen, I was fine. It was me trying to mute myself because everybody else was muted. That's when it kicked me out. So I just leave things alone. Let's see if I can stay longer than a few minutes. And I got nothing done either because my Word wouldn't open up on my other computer. So that was a total waste.
Oh no. Oh gosh. How well we know how Tessa did. How did everybody else do on that sprint?
I did okay. I'm like fully doing the timeline, so I'm writing whole chunks of like basically what happened, like a very long synopsis or outline along with the timeline. So, you know, I got a scene done.
Yeah. That's progress. What about you, Raphael?
I got 3 chapters planned out.
Dang.
Oh, that's awesome. That's really good. Yes.
I wrote the summary of 2 to 3 chapters.
Oh, okay. That's great. That's awesome.
I do these post-its and then I put them on a big giant wall just so that I can visualize and get more ideas.
Yeah. I never would have guessed that you had a entire.
I mean, it helps. It really helps. Imagine.
That's great. I realized I never said what I was working on. I'm finally working on plotting my NaNoWriMo project, which is going to be a sci-fi thriller. And I have never plotted a thriller before, so I'm trying to rework the plot beats that I use from Save the Cat and like insert all the thriller beats, which I got off of watching one of Alexa Dunn's videos about plotting thrillers. So yeah, just working on incorporating those notes right now.
That's so cool.
Let's see how everybody else did. Scroll. Oh. $312 words for Regina. Well, at least you know 6 words, still 6 words.
I feel you. I do that sometimes.
6 more than I got.
I'm the slowest writer.
Moa got 255. 710 goals to finish this draft by the end of the week, and I'm 12 scenes away. That's awesome. It's a great goal. About to rate my most romantic wedding ever, more than 2 sentences. Wish me luck. Good luck. I am not great at romance scenes myself, so power to you.
You can do it.
210. 472 words of character sheets. Do you all do character sheets? Do you find, or nah?
I don't.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. I'm not a character sheet person myself. I drop off. So, but if they work for you, they work for you.
Yeah.
I switched to making physical plotting mats / scene list. That's cool. 576 words. 326. 76. But I am plotting, so I am okay. That makes sense. 143 in setting up my doc. That's a bunch of what I was doing. Brianna, working on scene cards. I hope fleshing out the chain of events for my novel will actually motivate me to actually write. Yeah, I find that tends to be helpful. 264, got to the end of the scene, so hopefully I can finish in the next sprint. That would be awesome. 713 words rewritten for Project Faye. At a little bit of a slow moment, still hoping it works within the rest of the novel. Awesome. 137, which is great for me for a first round. Any words is great. 247. Taz just joined. Métis and got words. Steffi's also doing flashcards, but they annoy them. Raphael, do you have an Instagram?
I do not, but I'm making that on the next sprint.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's forthcoming.
Yeah, forthcoming.
24, that is something. Progress is progress. Started my book in third person, but realized after a couple of pages that it needs to be in first person, so I'm rewriting it in the stream. Yeah. Been there.
Yeah, that's one of my least favorite reasons for rewriting something. And I've done it so many times, but like it hurts every time.
You know, when you know. When you have to change it, you
have to.
Yeah.
You try to do something else, but you have to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I had to change my tense, and I'm still finding some that I miss. So
Yeah.
it takes a while sometimes. You just read right past it.
Yeah. Super easy to get mixed up. I had a book and I was like, let's try it in third person. And I sent it to my agent, and she was like, in the kindest, nicest way possible, because that's the sort of person she was. She was like, do you know that you can just switch all the I's to the name and have that because that was all I did, because I was so lazy about it. I just like manually changed
away with it.
I's to names. And she was like, not how to do that.
That's so funny.
Oh no.
Oh, it jumped at me. There we go. Broken into Act 2 on my outline. 50 words, because every time I start writing, I find another thing to research and end up Googling. Also very, very easy to do. Caitlin jumped in. I know, this is the last stream of an experience. It's weird because it has been like technically like more than one day.
That's like, how many people in the chat have been here for a while?
Yeah, for many hours.
Yeah.
Who has been up for 36 hours?
You know there's someone.
Raphael, have you been up the whole time?
Who's dressing up for the costume party?
How are you not deceased?
Lots of coffee.
Coffee, yeah, I guess so.
Oh.
Oh. I think I stayed up until 3 a.m. once, and I was like, wow, I'm a dead person. Can't imagine that much more.
Last one I did all 24 hours. I'm not making it this time.
Oh my gosh. Could not be me.
No, I decided after the last time I tried a 24-hour write-a-thon thing, I was like, never again. Can't do it. It's rolled out. It's not happening.
I like go to bed at 10.
Yeah. Like if I could 9:30 would be great.
Oh gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, some people are chiming in. This is how I feel, Regina, except I didn't even wake up that early. Just like, oh, the brain plasticity. Oh, oh gosh. Dawn was up for 27 of it. I was so tired. Oh, well, speaking of sprints, why don't we jump into a 20-minute one? There we go. That's how I do that. There, it's happening.
Good
Perfect.
Raphael.
All right, and we're off. And we're back. We've momentarily lost Kate, but I assume she'll be back. Pulling up chat here. How did that go for everyone?
I got a little bit written. It's so slow though; it takes forever.
That's
so.
I made my
Blame it on the night owl. It's okay.
Yeah. I did more of moving my notes over. So there was that. Pretty much just getting that outline into shape.
I'm a pantser, no outline.
So are you doing the editing, this Camp Nano, or editing, or are you plotting these out?
I'm gonna draft. So for Nano, I'll like draft. I'm gonna try and do the full book. Yeah. So I'm gonna shoot for 75,000 words.
Cool. That's always great.
I did that last year. Yeah, I did it last year, so I can do it. I'll just.
How was it? Were you drained?
Actually, do it
at the end of it?
No, I was fine. I was actually really good. Last year was things were so different. Because my birthday is on November 30th.
So you really celebrate.
So the last 2 years, yeah. So the last 2 years, I've gone to London during that time. So then it was really fun because I was like spending the last week with Nano, and I'd like write for part of the day, and then I'd like hang out in London, and that was all really fun. And I wanted to do something like that again this year, but not so much.
I wouldn't be writing on vacation.
So
I'm very proud of you. I wouldn't be writing on vacation. Like if I'm traveling to a new city, I was like, I'm gonna be having fun. So kudos to you.
Yeah,
the motivation.
I'm like a homebody. So during like the day or whatever, I would go out to places and like do touristy things and like visit. And then I would come back and I'd like get tired, and then I would write during that time. And I didn't really go out that much at night because I travel by myself. So then I feel kind of weird going out too often at night in like a place I'm not familiar with. So I would like venture out at night, but only places that were near me. And I was like back in my room by the time it was like 10 or something like that. So then I could write during that time. But I don't know, to me, that's part of the vacation. It's like fun for me.
Since you were alone, I mean, I understand you were able to write, but I imagine that you were with people. How could you leave them and just like go and write? And,
No, I can't count on people to like organize themselves along with me and like. So I just go by myself, and then I like pick all the places I want to go. And last time I was able to visit some writer friends. I actually visited with Alima, who's somewhere in the chat.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Another year.
Outdoors or indoors? When you were like, were you writing outdoors in parks or indoors?
Usually indoors. I'm not a good like cafe writer. I did go to a cafe with some writers, and we were supposed to write, but then we just chatted.
Been there, done that.
Yeah, so I usually just write inside. But it wasn't that cold, actually. It was November, but like
November is nice in London. Yeah, it's not too cold.
Yeah, it doesn't get that cold. Oh. Oops. There's Alima.
How's the meetup, Alima?
I also wished I could have come this year, but not so much. How did everybody else in chat do on that sprint? I think some people shared. Scrolling up. Oh, Naomi hit 2,222 on their line. Emery finished a list of scenes, 710 words. Finished working on a Medium article. $237 words. That's fair. Not everyone is a morning writer.
Who talked their way out of being mugged? Someone talked their way out of being mugged. I'm just trying to follow.
Oh, yeah. Plot is coming together. Just struggling with the fun and games and midpoint plot beats. Yeah. Fun and games is a weird section if you're doing like save the cat plotting beats because it's really undefined in the book. Yeah, I usually end up filling my fun and games with like subplot stuff because then it's kind of a way to push the plot forward in a more structured way. 253, 100 words handwritten. $550. If anyone's interested in the forest room, this is the forest code that Zara has put in for us. I'm sorry, I've been messing it up this whole time. I don't know anything about the forest app. I don't understand how it works. I don't. But
I think you just have to tell the code and let people join before the sprint starts.
Yeah,
whenever
exactly.
It started.
Yeah, which is my problem. I thought I could just start the sprint and then like pop it up. Incorrect. So this is the way.
You learn something new every day.
So this is the code if you want to jump in on the forest room. So we're at 11:10 right now. So why don't we maybe hop into like a 15-minute sprint and then we'll have time to do outros when we come back? Sound like a plan? Yes, no, maybe so?
I don't know what's an outro, but yeah. Sure.
Okay, I will do that then. So I'll set a 15-minute timer and then we'll be able to come back and do outros and that'll be perfect. So there we go. And that's the last sprint of the Worldwide Write-a-thon, 36 hours of
Congratulations,
writing sprint.
everyone!
Yes, congrats to everyone that participated, and like whatever you've gotten done, I'm sure is amazing. And thanks to Jessica Williamson for doing so much organizing and like putting this all together. Jessica is doing a closing chat at 12, so make sure you tune in for the closing chat. And then there's also going to be a 12 EST, so like in half an hour. And then there's also going to be a costume party later on at 7 p.m. EST. I'm not sure the other time zones, but they will be posted. And thank you to my co-hosts for joining. Kate had to step away from the screen, but she is still in the chat, and you can still find all of her subscription information as well as everybody else's below. But for everyone on screen, I'll let you do a little outro of yourself.
All right, everyone. Thank you for
Raphael.
joining me. Like I said, like Lizelle said, all of our channels are linked down below in the description. And thank you for participating, everyone. No matter if you got a lot of work done or a lot, you still were able to get something done, which was the point of this write-a-thon.
So, whoever, Tessa or Raja.
Well, okay. Well, this was a great thing for me, something new. I've been doing live chats, so I'm just familiar with them. They still make me a little nervous when there's this many people because mine aren't usually this large. I didn't get a whole lot done because I suffer from computer problems, and I only skipped that, I think, once this time, so that wasn't too bad. I do have a channel. I do frequent live streams, at least usually try for 3 a week, sometimes more. Depends on how I feel. And my chats, my streams tend to run anywhere from 4 to 6 hours, because as long as people are there and want to write, I'll keep writing, because like I said, I'm a night owl, so most of my people are from the other side of the world, and or they're earlier, depending on how early it is, the other side of the United States, because I'm on the East Coast. So that's pretty much it. I do videos. I was doing them at least once or twice a week, but I just had a 6-week hospital spell, so I kind of dropped out of circulation there for a while, and my subscriptions kind of dropped a little because there's nothing new. I'm trying to work up some new stuff now, but at least I got back to streaming again, and that's one of the things I want to do most because I do enjoy them. So thanks for having me.
Of course. And
thank you, all of you, and thank you especially for Giselle for hosting this sprint. And I feel so lucky to be surrounded with people who are passionate about writing. It's honestly something that I've been missing for so many years. And I'm grateful for AuthorTube. I'm grateful for you guys. I'm grateful for the energy that keeps us going to write, even despite everything that's going around in the world. So I'm proud of everyone. And if anyone's interested, buy my book. It's available to Audible, Kindle, Amazon books, called Girls of Riyadh. And my Twitter is Raja Alsania, and my Instagram is the author artist. And I'll see you there. Thank you again.
Awesome. And again, I'm Lizelle Sambury. This is my channel. I post on Tuesdays. And yeah, thank you so much for everyone's coming. And like in the chat, I'm seeing like people have really like killed it, like the amazing word counts and progress. Numbers. It's just awesome. Super awesome. And it's great to yeah, see everybody be so productive. But thank you again for coming, everyone. And yeah, bye.
Bye.
Bye.